BBC News, Clarence.
The grammatical interpretation of the Old Testament has been debated by religious scholars at Stellenbosch University. 350 delegates from across the globe discussed their understanding of the Holy Book, and it was a first for the continent.
The best-selling book globally and one of the oldest, the Bible, divided into 2 testaments with 66 books penned. Experts in theological field gave input on the various grammatical interpretations and understandings of the Old Testament. With its 39 books, experts focused on the interpretation of a section of the book of Genesis.
According to the theology, you were not supposed to work on the 7th day. So it could have been a mistake, it could have been a correction.
The conference also focused on the importance of the correct interpretation of the Bible.
How do we study the Bible also according to scientific methods? How do we advance our knowledge of the Bible itself, but also of the communities who brought about the biblical writings in ancient times? How do we understand that and get knowledge of that so that it can impact on more responsible Bible interpretation also in modern day life?
Other keynote speakers used biblical terms to address issues facing the youth of the country.
If you look into the history of what the Cushites did in the ancient Eastern context, how, for example, one of their pharaohs ruled Egypt for a decade, how they were used as soldiers in various countries in the ancient Near East, how they were a powerful people who at some point came into to intervene in the affairs of the history of Judah, particularly the Southern Kingdom. I was arguing that there was no way they could change their skin, they could change their identity, even though it was different from all of the others. And bringing it to the South African setting today, we just at the moment have a debate around the hair of the girls in there, and black girls for that matter, in their different schools, who are saying, in a way, I'm saying the girls are refusing to change their Cushite skin by wanting to stay with their hair.
Delegates came from countries such as Germany, America, Britain and Israel. The conference takes place every 3 years, and the next sitting is expected to take place in Europe. Carmel Lochenberg-Roberts, SABC News, Cape Town.
And there is now optimism that the ancient Ngu language of the Komani San might not die with this generation. The Uppington-based local David Craper municipality has finally donated a piece of land to the Komani San to build a language school. And the national government is also committed to assist with developing the language all the way to university level.
The drum, an ancient communication tool, calling young ones to learn an endangered language. In this cramped school, the language comes alive.